What's up, everyone? Old Dominion football down in the Queen City as we speak, preparing to take on Western Kentucky in the Famous Toastery Bowl. Been a wild ride to get to this point, especially for quarterback Grant Wilson, who, through his trials and tribulations this season, has proven that he belongs on this FBS stage. Sports director Craig Loper is down in Charlotte right now, tells us what Grant said regarding his first season on this stage.
With a 4-6 record, the ODU football team's back was against the wall. They had to win 2 in a row to become bowl eligible. Of course, they did that in walk-off fashion in that season finale against Georgia State. Ricky Rahne, in his 3 years at Old Dominion, has yet to have a winning season. Critical marker for a lot of college head coaches. We spoke with him on Friday about getting to that 7-win mark.
Well, I think that's important, but because you have an opportunity to play another game. I mean, and you have an opportunity. I think it's really important that college football provides, however many teams to, end their season as a champion. And I think that's why bowls are special. And I think that's the really key part, is being able to end as a champion and use that as a springboard into the next year.
This Monarchs team most likely wouldn't have won 6 games if it wasn't for their transfer quarterback, Grant Wilson, who came with offensive coordinator Kevin Decker from Fordham. He was benched at one point earlier in the season. Since then, found much more of a groove and a rhythm out there as a signal caller. Here he was on his journey to get to this point.
I didn't want to lose it again, so I missed being in the position that I was in. Just fought every day for it, wanted to do what was best for the team, and I thought that was best for the team.
Well, I think he's been able to overcome some things, and he showed a lot of resiliency. And if you really look at him, that's really helped us at the end of games, right? I mean, he's come up pretty big at the end of games, and he's done some great things there. He keeps progressing. There's still some things that we've got to get fixed, and he knows that. But in general, I mean, he showed an unbelievable amount of toughness and a lot of resiliency.
Of course, a lot of work on the field happening, but these bowl games also about what happens off the field. Tonight, the team is going to catch the Charlotte Hornets game in downtown Charlotte. Certainly should be a great experience for some of these players. Reporting in Charlotte, I'm Craig Loper for the Sports Wrap.
Craig, thank you. Kickoff against the Hilltoppers is Monday, December 18th, and Craig and Brian are down there right now and for the entire weekend. We'll continue our coverage of all the festivities and, of course, that game on Monday with full highlights, so make sure you keep it locked here on Wavy 10 and the Sports Wrap to see that full coverage as the Monarchs look to capture their big win over a former Conference USA foe. A lot of good festivities. That Charlotte Hornets game tonight going to be highlighted by Mark Williams, who is a former 757 product, who's having a great second season for the Hornets.
Good stuff.